Welcome back to this intro training course on LollyLaw. My name is Kris, Customer Success here at LollyLaw, and in this video, we'll go over how to apply funds from trust to pay off a matter's invoice. Previous videos, we went over what a matter record is and how to manage the different features within a matter. This video will focus specifically on how to apply funds from trust to pay off an invoice in a matter record. To get started, we'll come here to the Transactions tab in a matter. Depending on how your office processes billing, you may have clients paying into a trust account to have the funds holding there in the trust until they're ready to be used to pay off invoices for services completed. Come here to the Transactions tab and click on the green Actions button. We'll select Add Funds. Record into the trust account. I'll record a trust payment of $1,000. Account where the funds should get recorded to. I'll confirm who the primary contact is for the matter. The primary contact will also be the primary contact for invoices that are created for this matter. Contact who will then have the invoices generated under that contact's name. And I'll click Record Transaction. I've just recorded $1,000 into the trust account, which I can see here under the trust balance. So the recording of this $1,000 payment that was recorded into my main trust account. Now, how do I apply these $1,000 funds to this matter's invoice? To do so, I'll come here to the Billing tab, on the drop-down button on this invoice, and I'll select Apply Funds from Trust. I'll select the source bank account where the funds should be applied from. This is my main trust account. And I'll confirm the destination bank account where I want to record the payment to. Here, this record is yellow and it is telling us that there's $1,000 sitting in the trust account for this client and that they owe $5,000. The reason this record is yellow is because there's not enough funds sitting in the trust balance to cover the full amount owed. Here at the bottom of the screen, we have this notification as well to let us know there are insufficient funds in trust to cover the full amount owed on the invoice. Therefore, a partial payment will be applied using funds available in trust. So only these $1,000 will be applied on this $5,000 invoice, making it a partial payment towards the invoice. I'll click Submit. Now I just recorded this $1,000 payment on the invoice, bringing the balance down to $4,000. Go to the Transactions tab. See under my main trust account that the trust balance has been brought down to 0. And at the bottom, I can see the transaction records that were recorded. I can see the original $1,000 that was paid into the trust account and $1,000 leaving the trust account to pay off this invoice. If I toggle to the operating account where the funds were recorded to, here I can see the $1,000 payment that was paid on this invoice and is now recorded to my operating account. Important to note that what we just did here was simply record a payment into the trust account and apply funds from trust to record payment towards an invoice. This was not LollyPayments or any online payment transaction. To learn how to process online payments using LollyPayments, please check out our video series on LollyPayments. Here, what we just did in this video was record a $1,000 payment to the trust account manually and record a payment on the invoice for this matter by applying funds from trust. To learn more about how to apply funds from trust to pay off a matter's invoice, please visit our help site at help.lollylaw.com, or you can email us at support@lollylaw.com. We're happy to help.